So today I'm gonna introduce myself to all of you. So I am Urvashi Jain and I'm an economics graduate. I'm gonna go through the process of what I used to say in my interviews. So my pitch used to be that hi, I'm Urvashi Jain and I'm an economics graduate. I've done my schooling mostly from CBSE board, but from 3-4 different states, and then I came to Mumbai. I did my 11th and 12th from HSC board. Right now I am teaching kids, but I have worked for the insurance industry for 1 year, particularly life insurance, and this is it. Right now I'm an MBA aspirant. That's my full-time job, that's my full-time ambition, and what do I say? That's what keeps my mind occupied full time right now. So what I plan for this vlog especially is that I'm going to break down my journey from how the idea of MBA came to my mind and how I went about it, how I prepared. Not exactly where I prepared from or which books I prepared from, but mentally the stages that I went through while I was preparing. So that's my basic idea for this vlog. Today what I'm going to cover is that I'll tell you a little bit my background as to how I started preparing. I was working for a company, I wouldn't mention the name, but it was a life insurance company, and I had a lot of people from IIMs and all the famous MBA colleges studying with me over there. So they basically saw my work and they said that you're a person who should go for MBA for sure. It's just you have to get over your fear of mathematics, or just in general that inertia of starting. So I decided that yes, I am going to study, and I had already worked for like 7-8 months by then, and this was January 2016. January 2016 was when I finally decided that it's too late. I have to give the 2016 CAT attempt, which could have been in October. So I finally went ahead and started researching as to which classes I have to join, what exams I want to give, and by March I was pretty sure that yes, this is what I have to do next year. I don't want to continue with my job. It might not be possible, but still it was in the back of my mind that maybe I should try multitasking. So what I did was that I joined classes on 14th of April 2016, and till around 15th of May or something, I kept, I used to go to my classes at 7:30 in the morning. Then I used to reach office by 9:30 and reach back home by like 9:30ish in the night, and then prepare whatever I had done during the classes in the morning. Now the thing was that my office was around 1.5 hours away, and I used to travel by train. I had to change 2-3 modes of transport to get there. So I realized that this was not going to work. It was already April, and if I had to give the exam in October, I had to speed things up. So I told my boss that I'll be putting in my papers, and I would want to get relieved by June. So yes, that's it. So 25th of May was the last day I worked for that company, and then the thought which went in my mind, and what even my parents really supported, was that if I'm going to be home for 1 whole year and I'm going to study, that's not all I could be doing. So the idea was that, see, all your life you're into something. Either you're in school, or you're in college, or you're preparing for college, you're always occupied. So therefore it's a very scary ride that you give up your job and you're full time studying, and studying when you don't know what will happen in the entrances. Therefore you need something to keep you occupied. You need something to sometimes give you that break, to take you off course and give you that breather. And for me, that was teaching. I've taught my sisters, and I've taught 2-3 other kids around, nothing major, but yes, I knew that teaching is something I could do. And I joined this organization, which I would name, it's called Indian Women Scientists Association. It's started by Bhabha Atomic Research Center scientists, and they are doing some wonderful work over there. I approached them and I asked them that can we start an after school program for poor kids, and I would like to teach maths. And they were very forthcoming. They said, yeah, sure, come on, if you have ideas, we would want people like you to come on board. So I was made responsible for 7th standard. What basically I'm trying to say is that through these 10-11 months, things have got very challenging. There have been times when I was extremely discouraged. I thought that I'm not doing well at the mocks. Probably I shouldn't have left my job. I should have just I was doing well somewhere. I should have stuck there. Why did I leave my job? Why did I come to this thing? I might not even get selected. But this teaching thing was what kept me occupied, kept me positive. And that is what, if you are planning to give up your job and study for CAT, you should do. Find something which you like, and it's not like it will take away from your study time. Trust me, it will add to your study time, because it will, press that reset button in your life every now and then. When you lose track, when you sort of start slowing down, it will give you a new direction. So yes, that is my one little tip for all of you, because not just that psychologically it helped me, but also in my interviews a lot of time, the question, they try to make you uncomfortable at times, and they used to ask me that, so you left your job in 1 year, and what have you been doing since then? You can't multitask, you've only been studying. And I say, no sir, I teach. And they had such a nice, they are all professors, so they used to really like it. And the interview, used to go in a different direction, something which I was comfortable talking about. So yes, it will also add to your GDPI process. So yes, do this thing, and please let me know if it helps you, or if you find it convincing, or if you have some doubts and I can help you with it. Bye.